Millions of WordPress websites remain vulnerable as cybercriminals exploit known flaws in outdated plugins, themes, and core installations. Although security patches are available, many organizations delay updates because of compatibility concerns, limited resources, or fear of downtime. This gives attackers an opportunity to gain access, inject malware, steal data, or redirect visitors to malicious websites. Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. The growing use of automated scanning has made patch management a race against time. Once a vulnerability becomes public, attackers can quickly identify and target unpatched websites at scale. Routine updates alone are no longer enough. Organizations should combine rapid patching with multi-factor authentication, web application firewalls, continuous vulnerability scanning, secure backups, and real-time monitoring. Unsupported plugins and themes should be removed immediately. As AI-driven attacks become faster and more automated, the speed of detection and remediation will determine whether a vulnerability remains manageable or becomes a major breach. Let's look into today's headlines. AMD and Anthropic strike a strategic partnership as part of computing deal. In a major strategic partnership signed, Anthropic will be deploying up to 2 gigawatts of AMD Instinct MI450 series GPUs in AMD Helios rack-scale solutions, purpose-built for next-generation AI training and inference. The deployment of the first gigawatt will begin in the first half of 2027. Anthropic is scaling its compute infrastructure to serve strong and growing demand for cloud, and its adoption of AMD Helios at gigawatt scale represents a major expansion of AMD's position at the center of the global AI infrastructure build-out. Unpaid traffic e-challans may freeze vehicles and license services as per new draft rules. The draft amendments of the Central Motor Vehicle Rules 1989, issued by the Union Road Transport Ministry, states that motorists who fail to pay traffic challans after they attain finality may soon be barred from accessing key vehicle and driving license-related services. The proposal also mandates time-bound electronic adjudication of traffic violations and prescribes penalties for officials who delay decisions. The restriction, however, will not apply while a challan is pending before a court or adjudicating authority. CERT-In alerts users about critical security gaps in Zoom. Zoom users in India have been warned of a new security issue which concerns the Zoom Rooms feature on Windows and Mac OS devices. The warning comes from the Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, that is CERT-In, with a high severity rating. Zoom, being widely popular among consumers and businesses for video meetings and other activities supported by the platform, any security risk will pose issues for people using it for their businesses and personal use. The CERT-In bulletin shares the Zoom products and versions that are affected by the latest risks. Google announces selfie video sign-in for account recovery. Google has announced a new way for users to sign in to their accounts by letting them take a selfie video. The selfie for sign-in is another option on top of the existing recovery methods to log in to an account. The idea is to use a video selfie as a way to regain access if a user ever gets locked out or doesn't have access to their usual phone or computer. Users can set up a selfie video by just looking into the device's camera and completing a few short guided head movements. Samsung is in talks to invest in Mistral. Samsung is in talks to invest hundreds of millions of euros in the AI startup Mistral as part of a fundraising round that could value the group at roughly $22.81 billion. Samsung could invest about €1 billion in the new round, with talks going on with Swedish investor EQT's Scale Up Europe fund to back the fundraising round. In April, Samsung said it would consider investment and acquisitions where necessary to accelerate development and commercialization in robotics. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and follow VARINDIA magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.